Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number P260. This is a 17-foot roll of what they call firm foam tape or closed cell PVC foam tape. That's the packaging. That's the roll. I'm going to pull a bit of it out so we can get a better look at it on the camera. Self-adhesive. Okay. It's always good quality adhesive from Pemko. Very good quality material in terms of their adhesive. You're going to want to be sure that when you're putting this down, the material you're putting it down to, where you're going to stick it down to, is clean, free of debris, things of that nature. Width of the roll is a 1/4 inch for Pemko's image below this video showing the important dimensional properties. And they have it as an 1/8 of an inch thick, and that is, certainly going to be the case with that material. This is a generic sort of weather stripping, ubiquitous in the sense that you'll see it in all kinds of places, whether it's a door or a window or a camper top or a utility sort of purpose. You might just be looking to augment some existing weather stripping, which I've done countless times. You might have traditional weather stripping installed on the stop, at the jambs, and at the header, and you might just apply this to the face of the stop on an application because it's so thin that it will compress down reasonably well, and very likely, but not, you'll have to test it, not impede or impact the standard door operation. I've sold this to people who were putting in an air conditioning unit and just wanted to seal off when the lower sash comes down and rests on top of the unit, and then the accordion style flanges on the side. They just wanted to try to do as best they could to weather strip it. So it's a generic sort of item where you'll use it. 1/4 by 1/8, if that's a good dimension for your application, then the P260 certainly fits that bill. Provides an effective barrier around a door or window opening, moderately compressible, self-adhesive weather stripping, and that's where the firm or the closed cell or the PVC comes from. It's moderately compressible because it's still actually rather dense. Furnished in black color. There is a link below this video to a document called Instructions, which quite frankly is just exactly what you're going to see in the packaging that you get. It shows there and here where generally you're going to have this material placed, and that is certainly appropriate. I don't generally like to try to use it on an inside corner as they're showing there. Well, at least on the hinge jamb and the, having it on one face only is, you're not trying to get it to bend on an inside corner. The adhesive part on the hinge side is going to go to the rabbet of the frame. The adhesive as it applies to the lock or the strike jamb and the header would go on the face of the stop, is where you're going to see this material. And you'll want to be sure that you can tolerate having that much thickness between the face of the door, but generally you'd be okay. Maybe a little bit of fitting would have to be done. The instructions also just give graphical representations of other standard applications or where you'll put it. The bottom line is the sub material, putting it down to, it must be clean, like I said, free of dust, debris. If it's been recently painted, the paint has to be completely cured. You don't want to have a failure when you come to do an inspection the next day as a result of that material not being completely free and clean of any particulate. The name Pemko is synonymous with all things weather stripping related. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up all of the weather stripping from Pemko. They are the most broadest spectrum provider of weather stripping from any single manufacturer when it comes to not only residential, which is really where you're going to use this material, but commercial as well. pretty much everything that you can get your hands on it as it pertains to weather stripping. Any questions on the Pemko P260 17-foot long roll of a closed cell firm PVC foam tape or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.